Hello, YouTube. How is it going? I have built a base at the bottom of the starting area. Go ahead and get started going down there. While we're going down these elevators, I can talk a little bit about what's going on down there, why I did this. So anyway, yeah, in Subnautica 2, there's dive elevators, which will take you down about 100 meters, which is very handy. The starting area is about 800 meters deep, and your tadpole, the Mark 1, can only go 450 meters deep. So with these dive elevators, you can actually get pretty far down and do a little bit of work. You'll notice that on all the dive elevators, there's a beacon. That's so you can see it's going to get pitch black very, very soon. Exactly. Just grab on and keep going down. Sort of around 600 meters, we'll stop at the starting area. We'll see. There it is. Where we start, and then we'll get to sort of the lower of this part after that. So where you come out, and there's the EA suit or QI. So over here, there's like a little area that's kind of perfect for the dive elevator. This takes us down below the starting area. It's absolutely pitch black down here. Just gotta know where it is. It's hard to orient yourself. Once I got the elevators in, it was rather easy. But yeah, so I think what was that? There's not actually anything down here to hurt you. So all right, here we go. So right around 750, there's actually I'm gonna pause this. Right around 750, there's an invisible wall that you cannot pass. This base is actually resting on top of that invisible wall. I can't get under the base because it's stuck up against that. But with the dive elevators, you could actually go below and get all the way down to like 799, which is like the black bottom. So here, but yeah. So above the invisible wall, I built a base right here, and I wanted to make it kind of realistic a little bit. Obviously, it's not realistic, but yeah. So going in, it's pretty small. You'll notice it has 4 power, and that's it. That's provided by those 4 thermal generators on the roof up there. They have they give 1 no matter what. Then of course there's a bioreactor in here. Just turn it on, get a little bit more power. You can sort of do processing, make some water, food. Although it might be salt at the moment. Around here, batteries, all the storage for the place is all in portable lockers, and you can see the lights back there. Those are really handy. A bio bed. Let's go ahead and assign. And then the main viewing platform. There's the anomaly, yes. At the very bottom, I'm sure many people have seen, there's a big blue unhappy face from the feedback forum. So let's go check it out. All right, coming out here. See, nice. I built the corridors kind of going into the rock to make it look like it's kind of hanging from the rock or anchored in right there. Make it a little bit more realistic, because otherwise it's just kind of hanging off of the struts, and it doesn't really look very good. There's the 4 thermal plants. Again, that provides 4 power, which is just enough to power this, and then the second part of the base, which you'll see in a second. Jeremiah rucksacks for food and water, and pence for biofuel for the bioreactor. All right, let's go. So back to the elevator here. Right now it's about 752. We're gonna have to take it all the way down to get down to the bottom. There you can see the second part of the base. And what was that? That's really scary, even though I know there's nothing there. It freaks me out every time. So yeah, here's the anomaly. And then here's like a little, I don't know, like oxygen tent or something. Now this is actually below the barrier, just below it. So you can get in here and get plenty of oxygen, plenty of air, and just hang out around here all night. It's really pretty cool. You can actually build on the very, very bottom, the black surface. I might make another video about that, but there's this guy. It just doesn't look very realistic. I was trying to keep it real with the survival build. I might go into creative and try that. All right, so let's go back up. 50. Head back to the base, get some air before we head back up to the surface. With the elevators the way they are, you can get up and down very comfortably without running.
Welcome aboard.
Don't have to stop even at the rest stop. Let's turn everything off here. Don't need to use that. Batteries are okay. All right, let's go back up. So full thing of air. Let's go. Again, the beacons on the dive elevators are key. It's pitch black. Jesus, when it's pitch black. This one right here is kind of as close as it possibly can be to the anomaly or the Easter egg, whatever you want to call it. But it kind of makes it a little bit further away from this one, which is situated like kind of perfectly to come out of the starting area. And then this one, that's kind of far away from this one over here, which is right in the middle of the starting area. But once you get above this, they're all pretty much close together. There's where you come out again. Up. I do want to say that I was totally inspired by I think goods or something like that. I'll leave a link in the description and stuff. You finish this game. There's a couple 20 hours, 30 hours of content or whatever, and then it's like, well, okay, now what? And I just happened to see a video of someone just doing this with the dive elevators. It was like a total inspiration. I kind of wanted to do something similar in Subnautica. There's an area just in the void. It's about 1,000 meters down, but there's a place where you can actually build. I never did just because I was lazy, I guess. But this was such a fun project. Getting the elevators in the right place, bringing all the material down. Up, there we go. We're back. Beautiful view. Beautiful view. Yeah. So yeah.